Welcome back, guys and gals, to episode 4 of my new ARK series Let's Play. Today we're going to be finishing up the tour of our ARK, kind of the island that we have set up. Since it's just me and my brother, we kind of have the whole island to ourselves, and we've been using it to our full advantage. So today I'm going to finish up the tour of the main base, the main building of the base, and if we have time, we're going to go to the new spot and check that out. So what I wanted to do first was show you kind of the outside view. As you can see, it is 5 interior levels high. The bottom level is 3 walls high, and every other one is 4. So what is that? 4, 8, 12, 16, 19 levels high. So it's a pretty big base, and I really like the location. We'll start there first. I'll kind of take you underneath and around and outside the building to show you kind of how I did the best I could to incorporate it into the waterfall and like the landscape. And the new base I'm going to build, the main base is going to be with stone too. I think, except I'm going to get a little more creative. I wanted this to be castle-like, but it obviously didn't end up like that at all. So the new base we're going to try to do a little more castle-y, I think. We'll see what happens. So this is the pier, my original pier, as you can see below, that I had the sharks and dolphins and stuff in. Some boxes over there, and then, led to land, so you could, if you needed to stash some land animals over there or whatever. And that was safe, and then we have a little pier or dock thing there, where we used to keep the boat. Um, and then, you bring sharks in and around this U-shaped thing, and out the door, and there you go in the ocean. So they were very safe over here. Um, and on top of the base, on this base, we have our 2 Quetzals, and you can see our flags in the background from the Broodmother, which we did defeat. And then we have a little farm up top, and all that's going to change in the new base. I have, like I said, building each different one that I've built, I've learned something different each time. Um, and I think this next base is really going to be the cat's ass. Um, so bee's knees, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be the shit. And all of this building that I've done has kind of led me to this point where I think it's going to work out, hopefully. And hopefully I can get a few viewers and some people commenting, and maybe you guys can give me some advice on what you'd like to see, or maybe some suggestions once I show you kind of what my plans are. So let's get started. We're going to start going under the base. So the way I started this was a few pillars. The first pillar I laid was in the far back to square it up to the waterfall. And then I just kind of built from the waterfall out towards me. Um, and then, so if you can see over here, I've got a bunch of hidden. So I wanted all the lights because I know they shine through walls, and I didn't want lights in the building. So I built kind of all my wiring and lighting and hit it pretty well until we got up here, which is where I've learned from this. I'm going to make it different now. So, I mean, you can see it lines right up with the waterfall. Um, and I was planning on doing a bunch more electric stuff on that top side that you saw. So, got some lights over here, and wires that are underneath. So, did pretty good on this side. And then you can see over here, got some more lights, and it's built pretty close right into the waterfall. Um, and then we had to jump up, as you can kind of see there a little bit. I don't want to go in there because early on when we were building, I've had to destroy large parts of this base to get animals out that got stuck down there. So I don't want to go because if I get in the water, I'm going to get kicked off my bird, and it just can turn into a headache pretty quick. So that ramp that you see right there to the top is relatively new. Once we got a Quetzal, it helps to bring animals up to the roof, walk the Quetzal down, and I can show you later if I remember. Um, the back of the Quetzal platform lines up perfectly even with the top of the base. Um, and you can walk animals right onto it, anything, wolves, sabers, scorpions. That's why he's up there, because I was going to try the solo scorpion tame for the Quetzals, but haven't gotten to it yet. So we may do that in the future as well. See some compost bins and a little farm up there, and I'll get closer in that, but I just wanted to show you this part here. And we'll go underneath and kind of show you that a little bit. So this is the pier. We got a ladder that goes from there all the way up. Got a few boxes, and then it gets real sticky in here. So we'll just start on the first floor, or the bottom floor, whatever you want to call it. So this is got a little porch here, and get him kind of ready to go out. So this is all the platform. This was originally going to be, I wasn't sure how tall I was going to go. Um, so this was originally going to be our basement storage, where we kept like extras of stuff. Um, and now I'll show you what we use it for here in a second. This is where our um, main generator, we run this whole entire base off this one generator, which may be a mistake. It probably would have helped me clean up my lines a little bit outside, but it is what it is at this point. And um, yeah, so that just works. Got a little ladder here to get down and mess with some things out there. Got some beds here. There's a spawn point. Got our feeding trough here for the birds, my birds that are on the floor above us, which I'll show you here shortly. You can see we got full boxes of extra. So we have 2 or 3 boxes of hide upstairs, which I'll show you, but that's full, that's full. So we got 3 full boxes of hide. Um, and then we got some boxes of full fiber, um, just stash up on stuff. These ones are empty, and then we have over here, these are all empty. All right, so here we have like the ramshackle and journeyman stuff. So we keep all our really good stuff down here, which we'll sort through. We got some apprentice, and I don't really know what we got in here. I kind of just use base stuff because when you die and lose it, it sucks. Like, really sucks. So I try to just use the regular stuff for the most part. And here's our higher level pickaxes in order, of course. Like I said, I'm OCD, so this is 103 durability, 77, that's out of order. 75, 70, wait, oh, that was in order. 77, 75, 74, and I'm just doing it by durability. I suppose I could do it by damage, but whatever. It is what it is. Got to draw a line and call it good enough. And then same thing with our hatchets. Got a bunch of ramshackles and prentice and yada yada. Same thing with pikes and guns. Some ramshackle pistols, which you never use. Ramshackle shotgun, you never use. Ramshackle pike. And we actually have a blueprint upstairs for a very similar pike to this. So we just keep this down here and make our own. Got our good crossbows. We got a lot of good crossbows. Some ramshackles. We got some apprentice. There's our journeyman, a 261 durability with 155 weapon damage, which is not bad. 159 weapon damage. So yeah, we got some relatively decent stuff we've gotten in drops. Here's just when I went for pearls, you get a lot of these fireworks flare gun skins from water animals. So obviously killing a bunch of plesiosaurs and megalodons and shit. Um, we got a box of these, so I just kept them for the hell of it. And I think, did I get some parachutes? I think I have a bunch of stuff on my bird from when I was flying around getting drops. So this is what I always keep on my birds. I always keep an extra torch, always. Um, some narcotics, usually 300 to 400. Usually 200 to 300 trank arrows. A full set of hide armor, which I have. My colors are black, red, and white. Um, so all my good stuff I have colored, and I'm wearing throwaway fur gear, so I don't have that colored. My good fur gear is upstairs. So I keep a full thing of hide on me, a full thing of cloth. Keep my metal pick and hatchets and good stuff, so you don't see these filled in here. Because when I'm traveling, like I said, every now and then. Um, oh yeah, I forgot that T thing now. So you hit T and it just auto transfers shit over. All of this might weigh me down. I do need those. Yeah, that's all gonna weigh me down. I don't need. We've got so much hide. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Oops. Whatever. Um, and I'll take this stuff off them eventually. But so, anyways, I keep my stuff that I don't want to lose on my bird when I'm traveling, because if my drivers crash, I fall off the bird, could be in the water, could die. Um, so that's why I leave my birds on neutral and my good stuff until I land and I know I'm safe. Then I'll pull this off and use it. Um, but this is all stuff I got from drops when I was flying around the island. Some stuff we'll need for the new base, so I'll deal with that later. But anyways, so as you can see, once I get over here and drop this off real quick, T. So this is where I keep my good stuff. Well, used to. So I have a colored GPS, a bunch of extra paintbrush, and then all the recipes. I know you can look them up online, but I just have a box of them anyways. And just this is where we started. This was my first floor, so I just put this here and haven't destroyed it. No point. Um, but my point of this build was to incorporate the waterfall into the build. So I left this wall open on every single floor. I think it adds like, I don't know, it just looks cool in my opinion. Just have this waterfall as part of your base. It does suck up some memory, some graphic memory, but I'm willing to deal with it for the look and the feel. Just, I don't know. To me, I like it. So, and then I have this ramp system all the way up. So you can see I leveled each floor. So this is floor 5, large storage. And you'll see when you come up here, you can see floor 4 is my birds. Um, Obviously, my YouTube name is Madtown213. That's what my Steam name is too. If anybody wants to connect with me on Steam, feel free. I'm extremely small, so I may cut that offer off at some point, but as of right now, the more the merrier. So here's my birds that I keep in here just for safe storage. Um, and I painted a couple. Those are just my initials. Just experimental stuff I was trying out to paint when it first came out. So you can see I have a bunch of low level stuff before I jacked up the levels. Um, so these I just keep because RGs are so important to the way I play. I just need them on hand in case something dies. I have to have one. Then I have a Mr. and Mrs. Galileo. Um, just to have. This guy's super cool. Didn't paint him. This is the way he came. Really cool colors. I like that a lot. And he's decent level. I have 71. Nothing to write home about, but they work. So yeah, these are my birds. Again, really large scale. I didn't need this much room, but I like having these. I build every floor I build is 4 high. I just like the extra feel and space. I don't want to be cramped. Um, so yeah, this floor is vacant. We were gonna use this for um, just a bunch of different stuff, and you can see I haven't quite finished building this. So you get so distracted sometimes in this game. So this is just completely empty. Um, we were going to use for something later, but you can start to see how the next level up I had to build. I had to put all the pillars into this rock. I don't want to fall off, but it goes down there, and this one ends here, so decent amount of work that it took. A lot of materials. So yeah, this is floor is vacant. You can see I have these same ramps all the way up. So just labels. These are my brother's birds. He's got a couple RGs, and he's only been taming RGs since we jacked the levels, so he's got some really nice upper level stuff. Soundwave, and again here the um, Starscream. And I don't know what Skylord is. I don't know what Starstalker. I don't think those are Transformers, but I'm not sure. So here's more waterfall and some rocks. Kind of cool to see the underwater part of it. And he has a couple pterodons too, but they're over at the Oasis right now because he uses them to fly back and forth quickly or to get somewhere. And this is main storage and crafting floor. So this is our main floor. And if you look out, I suppose I could have done that on each floor, but look out, it's a really nice view into the backyard. I like to keep this part open. With all the protection and stuff, I'm not worried about anything getting in. So yeah, it's nice to just be able to look out. Um, so yeah, this is our main floor. I'll show you where, kind of, before I walk you around, I'll show you how it works. So this is the main floor you saw yesterday. This is our main There's my brother's yard and my yard and seat top. And then you just walk in. There's the big door here, and then a human door, which we usually just use and keep this closed. Our utility guys are workers we keep in here, or I do. Um, so we got Epicurus here, just another philosopher's name, and then just a regular Anklo that my brother got. And this is Sonic. I mean, it's an armadillo hedgehog. It rolls around like Sonic. I had to call it that. And this was low level again before we boosted levels, so I just kept it. It serves purpose, does what it's supposed to do. Um, our war map, we don't have anything drawn on it yet, but that's here. So when things do come out and are new, I try to build them right away. So you guys, I'll try to keep you in the loop on what's new. And then we just have a little ramp here. And here's all our storage, or most of the storage. So we have our, this is just a random drop-off chest. So this is where you can see we got a lot of the artifacts. And this cave, whatever that one cave that absolutely sucks, where you have to keep going underwater. I brought a ton of Dimorphodons with me and just took a bunch of these. I'm never going to do that cave again. So if you plan on seeing that cave from me, um, don't hold your breath. I'm not doing that cave again. It was so awful. Um, and if you've done it, you know what I'm talking about. It's the one where you have to go underwater and above water and underwater and above water. And I hate it. It drove me bonkers. I lost 2 wolves, 2 cats. Some Dimorphodons are stuck in there. I couldn't tell you how many sets of armor, and yeah, doing it with one person, or even two when my brother was helping, is daunting. So yeah, we got all the artifacts here, except for, well, we got 3 sets. We have to go to the 3 easy caves and get those quick, so we can summon the brood mother, because we have to kill it by hand. If I'll show you my survivor profile, I have everything tamed or killed, except for the brood mother. I wasn't around. I ran home to get more trank or narcotics when we were taming the plesiosaurs, so I didn't get the dossier. My brother did. And this is something. I know what this is. I just don't know off the top of my head. I have the page bookmark, so I know what that is. This is the brood mother. We have to kill that. We killed it with our dinos, and you have to kill it by hand to get the dossier. So we're gonna do that again too. So here we got the headstones that are new. Got a couple scarecrows. Might as well drop. Oh, those are on my bird. Got some pumpkins. Got our vertebrae. All the stuff you need to summon the brood mother. We got a ton of it. So that's that box. And this is the building stuff. So this is what we've been prepping for the new base. So as of right now, um, this is just the basic leftover shit. But we had 29 ladders, 20 window frames, 4 doors, five door frames, 5 doors, 100 wooden foundations, 175 wooden fence foundations, 161 wooden walls, 153 pillars, 79 wood ceilings, and then we have all this thatch stuff that I'm gonna do first. So 222 thatch foundations, 244 thatch walls, 209 thatch roofs. So I'll probably bulk this up before the actual build. This is just where my brother keeps some stuff. My 2 are on the end around the corner. And then just narcotics. So we got some and we got narcos everywhere. The boat is full. My birds are 400 or 500 each. The Quetzal's got like 1,000 in one of its storage things. Yeah, so we got plenty. Um, got some stimulants here for caves. Got some bug because I just started trying to tame the bat and spider, and fuck, is that a pain in the ass. I'm definitely waiting. I'm not gonna waste stuff trying to tame those because it's broke. In my opinion, it's broke. It's the way um, the gorillas were when they first came out, and it was awful. So we got a bunch of trank arrows here, almost a full box, plus extras everywhere. Some extra weapon, bunch of pikes, um, some scopes, bunch of stone arrows. Got some basic tools here. We got a transponder tracker, some GPS, some blood. I think I haven't. Oh, it must be on my bird. So we got some metal pick. These are all base level ones. just like low level. Extra torches, some sickles and spyglasses and shit like that. Got some basic armor, just cloth, hide, low level basic stuff. Some extra saddles that we haven't used, or just extra Sarco, or we've gotten in drops that we haven't used. We do have a Bronto platform. I used to have a Bronto, um, and I'll explain that later. And then we have a couple fibers that are both completely full. Thatch is full, wood's full. Char excuse me. Charcoal I need to get more of to make more. I do have, and I'll show you all those, a really cool storage system I came up with, and maybe other people, I'm sure other people have too, but it works for me. Um, for gunpowder, we have a full thing of gunpowder, but I need to make a ton of bullets for tranks. So stone is full, flint is full, and then we have one hide and one keratin, both are full up here. So this area, oh, so this is for Josh's birds right below us. Um, and we'll start over here. So there's Josh right there. He goes by Hammer. So we're the tribe of Ham. We did some stuff where on inviting each other from tribes when we were trying out the new little monkeys. So they would throw shit at each other, and he ended up inviting me to a tribe, and yada yada. So right now I'm just making some jerky. Well, I'm always making jerky. I need some cooked meat. Sorry, I got to take a quick pause and get this stuff done. Drop this off here. Oh shit, I don't have enough stuff. Whatever. I'll do that later. So this is where I'm always making jerky. And you'll see, so this is where I keep eggs in this fridge. And all our kibble. So any like one-time kibble or something, stuff we don't really care about, I've already made. And these are the ones that so Raptor is for Mammoth. Rex is for the big stuff, the Plesiosaur and the Quetzal. Spino, top of my head, I don't remember. I know Dilos are important, and RGs. No, RGs are for Mammoth. I don't know. I have it looked up. I just, top of my head, I don't know. So here's a bunch of kibble, and then we got some of our farm stuff. Bunch of cooked prime meat for our jerky, and then got a good start on what 30, roughly 60, almost 90 prime meat jerky, and 60 something regular meat. And this fridge is rotten meat for narcotics and medjos for taming. And this is our cooked meat for us, um, right next to the industrial grill. Which, see, so this is the thing. These are the things that drive me bonkers, and they're so expensive that if you place them wrong, um, or aren't thinking ahead enough, it just you have to deal with it. And my OCD, it hates this, absolutely hates this. So I want this grill to be out, and it'll all look much neater and nicer in the new place. Got an AC unit. I just put it in here to try it, and I found out it works pretty good for eggs, for incubating. So we'll be doing, and I've seen a couple people's videos. You can actually do like 3 or 4, like either in an L shape or in a straight line, and it makes it even more um, suitable for eggs. So I'm going to be making an entire room or floor or level dedicated to raising animals, because I'm going to be doing a lot of breeding once we get the new place going. Some fires just for charcoal. Got a bunch of these for kibble or paint. And all these. This is spark powder's almost full. It's empty. So this is for bugs, for bug repellent. And these are empty. Got our little crafting center over here. Here's my little buddy Spike. If you ever seen the movie Ace Ventura, he's got a little monkey named Spike, so it's my little guy. He just sits up there. I don't use him for anything. Um, so we got a little smithy here, 2 little forges, got our fabricator, and our bookshelf with all our things. And these are all my dimorphodons. Now I call them bullets because it's essentially like having an Uzi with these things. You just get them all to follow you, and I'll do a tutorial on this sometime. But you get them all to follow you, and all on attack, and you get on a bird, and all you have to do is go up to anything, it doesn't matter, and you just hit it with your bird once, and these things go bonkers. This is one of the best weapons, especially in caves. You take this group in a cave with you, you're set. There's nothing that can touch you. It's like locusts. These things are just absolutely dominant when it comes to killing things. So I'll show you guys that someday too. So this is my storage for crafting, my advanced storage. So you'll see here we have some metal ingots, which I don't think it's completely full. Oh, that was the second one. So see, this is the issue. So this is what I found out. So I make this. So we got a bunch of metal. Same thing with cementing paste. We got a bunch of that. Full obsidian, full crystal, full oil. Both of these pearls are full. Chitin, keratin. This is all extra full stuff. So I was having a problem jumping, and like, because if you do it underneath, it'll ask you for the pin code, which is dumb. Or if you're overburdened, you can't jump. So what I did was I built a second catwalk layer, which you just walk up and grab whatever you want. And it works out really good. So let's say you can overburden yourself. You can grab a bunch of ingots, grab a bunch of stuff. While I'm up here, I might as well drop this chitin off, which I just fell off. That's awesome. So you just go up here. It's not perfect, but I don't know. It works. I like it. So you just drop off your stuff here. Oops. Oh yeah, I gotta get used to that new T thing they introduced. You can just hit T to auto transfer. As you can see, I always keep things in order. The ones that need to be filled at the top and full ones down. Same here, that's got to be filled. Um, so yeah, just a bunch of extra stuff. What do we got here? Is this full? Yep, full fiber. So yeah, and then you just grab what you want, drop down, put it in the fabricator, and then you're done. Got some water here for kibble and stuff. As you can see, if you look in here, a bunch of water skins for making kibble. In here, I think we got a bunch of canteens. I don't ever keep um, any water stuff on me because it's so easy to get anywhere you are. But we did make some canteens, so we have those. But yeah, this is going to be another something. See, I don't like seeing this pipe, but there wasn't any other way I could figure out to do it. But now I know how. So in my next place, I will have these cooking pots in a row. I'll probably only need two or three. But then I'll have water like that comes out of the wall right here. But you won't be able to see the pipe, which is what I want. So it's going to be much more aesthetically pleasing for my fellow OCD people. So yeah, this is our base, essentially. So you just run up here. If you need these guys, just take them out. And yeah, then you come out here. So this is the ramp. This is just in case I was having some problems falling off, so I just built this just in case. So this is our Dodicarus. We'll show you that real quick. So this is what I've come up with for a Dodicarus platform. Works pretty well. You got these ramps so you don't fall off when you get on and off. Some lights, generator, fridge, and feeding trough. Made it as big as I possibly could. Got some beds so you can always spawn back on here in case something bad happens. Just like on the boat. Well, this is very similar to the boat actually, except it's flying instead of water. Um, three things. Let's see what we got. I don't know if we have anything in here. No. This one, as you can see, more narcotics. We got this stuff everywhere. So no matter what, we can tame on an instant. Nothing's in here, but you know what I can do? Just to have some stuff in here would be nice. Oh, and I forgot to tea. It's going to take me a while to get used to. And then up here is just the same type of like bird perch. I think I'm going to take this down though, because I think this is going to be the one that I build a cage on. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but we'll experiment together eventually. So I'll probably end up taking this bird perch down. I just like these because you can put your bird up there and then this is like completely free of animals. Or you can put your bird up there or a couple birds up there and then a couple animals down here. So yeah, I don't know. seems to work pretty well for us. Um, I haven't seen a whole lot of like crazy ideas or videos of crazy ideas, but we'll experiment with those in the future. And that's just Scorpion. Just who's this? This is Gandhi again with the Middle Eastern theme, or Eastern, um, Indian. Um, so he is the one that I put up here when I tried. I'm going to. I haven't yet. I'll take him. He's my lowest level. Put him on aggressive and take an RG and use him to knock out um, a Quetzal instead of wasting so many damn arrows. Or oh, I do have oh, that's right. Okay, so these four full things I just did with fertilizer. This has all my extra seeds. So we got 33 plant species X seeds and one of each of the, because you only need one um, of the um, vegetable seeds that you need for kibble. Again, this is super ugly. I don't like this, but it is the way it is. Um, and I learned from it, and I will build this better in the next one. So we got different plots. As you can see, I don't have anything growing now because I don't need them, but this is the potatoes or the sava root. I think this carrots. This is the stimberries. This is obviously the citronelle. Um, this must be long grass, and then this is narcos. So whenever I want something, I'll just drop some fertilizer in there, which I have a ton of over there, and then it'll grow my stuff. So I need a bunch of citronelle for bug repellent, so I just started growing this again. But yeah, so then we have this just to protect the backside of the space. Like I said, I'm not concerned because this is up here. Nothing will come around with that there. Then we have our other Quetzal here, both males, both lower levels. And we just put a regular saddle on him to pick up stuff because it's really hard to see underneath you when you're flying this thing. And I'll show you guys that in a later episode as well. So we got some lights. As you can see, like I said, this is just, to me, this is sloppy. Um, I mean, I guess it works okay, but it's not what I really, really want. And I figured out how to do what I want, so it'll be better. Here's one of our broodmother flags and our drums, which essentially are pointless, but cool. I mean, if people like to do that, and I'm a music guy, so I get it. I'm not an instrument guy, so I don't have the rhythm or the drums. I'm an engineer. I'm a nerd, so I do all the you know the science aspect of audio, not the actual um, playing. So yeah, so that is the base. That is the full tour. 4 episodes longer than I thought it would take to do the full tour of our ARK. But next episode we will start in our new place, or the idea that I have for a new place. Um, so hope you guys join me for that one. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, any questions, comments, concerns, advice, I take it all. So leave me a comment, or if you enjoyed the whole video, leave me a like. If you enjoyed part, leave me a comment. Tell me what you did like. Tell me what you didn't like. I'm still going to be like, I don't know if you guys saw in a previous episode, I'm doing all 5 or 6 episodes in the same day. So the video quality hasn't changed yet. It won't change till probably, I don't know, episode 10. So I'm going to do 5 or 6 today. And then tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll probably do, that's football Sunday. I'm a huge NFL geek too, so anybody wants to talk football, I'm in on that. Big fantasy guy too, fantasy football. So yeah. So Sundays, I don't know that I'll do a whole lot. I'll probably do 1 or 2 in the afternoon when the shit games are on. Um, but and then during the week, yeah, afternoons I'll do definitely when I get home from work. There's going to be 2 or 3 videos every day, hopefully. That's my goal. We'll see how it works. But yeah, hope you guys join me next time for the planning episode for the new base, Monster Mega Build. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.